Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to unbox the July 2023 Your Creative Studio Kit. I did slice it and open it, and this is what it looks like on inside. And by the look of the card, it looks like a garden theme, or maybe a rose garden, something like that. Now I will tell you, I did a video where I unboxed this, and when I was playing it back, the neighbor was cutting the grass. It was loud. The lighting wasn't good. The sun was coming in. It just wasn't a good quality video. So I decided that I would reopen the box. Of course, I've already seen it, and share it with you, hopefully with a better experience. All right. So I've actually seen this box, but I'm going to do it kind of in the order that I did it before. I pulled from the bottom to get an idea of the theme. And here are the paper, is the paper pack. So I've never seen this on the back of the paper pack before, but it says 24 sheets, 6 sticker paper, 6 vellum paper, 6 art paper, and 6 pattern paper. It looks amazing in your cards, journal spreads, scrapbook tags, and much more. All right. So this is what it looked like, and it's probably out of order from the way it came, but and they were mixed up. This is either the pattern paper or I'm not sure, but it's the thinnest. Same with this. Super pretty pinks and roses. All right. Actually, that's not the thinnest. This is the thinnest paper, which I use more for collage. The medium paper is better for, you know, like card making, things like that. Pretty. So if you notice the teacups, it does give a clue with the theme of the box, because we saw the roses on the card, and now we see some teacups. And this is some of the sticker paper, sticker paper, sticker paper, sticker paper, sticker paper, and then we have the vellum. Super pretty. If you didn't catch my video on Sunday where I made vellum pockets, I'm going to link it in the description below, because it is such an easy project. I got really great feedback on it. And you can definitely use this vellum. I used mostly Tim Holtz, but then I used some of the small vellum pieces from the June box. So if you get the box, you saw my unboxing, and I'll also link that below from June. You'll notice it. It was very much like this now that I think of it, purples and pinks. So I guess you could easily combine these two kits and come up with some pretty projects. And that's the last piece of vellum. So yeah, this is Your Creative Studio makes this paper pack. So it's tailored for that. All right, so we'll put that aside. The next thing that I did in my video was we have the black little teapots, which I've mentioned before if you watch me. I don't really use these so much. I'm not sure what to do with them. If you have any great ideas, let me know. All right, and then we had some some of these envelopes. And when I first opened it, I expected it to be paper with little envelopes, but I'll show you. There's 2 of each. Yeah, I think you can see and hear this one a lot better. All right, and then teacups and this. So 2 of 5 different, and then they're the backs. These would work nicely in journals. Put a little note in there and stick it in a pocket. So they're cute, like those. Just gonna put these to the side. All right, we got our washi, which looks very much like, sorry, this card, the rose. It's really pretty, super pretty washi. Really like that. I don't see teacups on it. I just see the rose pattern, which works for me. I'll get more use, I think, out of that. All right, I'll do the stamps, even though now I'm gonna get more ink on my hands. So we got a large and 3 small, and I'm gonna stamp them out now so you can see them. I love their stamps because they're like etched almost, or they are. Lots of detail. So they are rather pretty. There's one in this grouping that I don't really care for. And as I stamp, I'll let you know. All right. And I will hold it up closer to the camera, although I think you can see overall a lot better. It's always better to video when it's cloudy, or you know, when the sun's shining. And even though I have my shade pulled in this room, it still seeps in, and the cracks, the corners, and it just interferes with the video quality. So there are the 4 stamps. Let me just close my ink pad and hold them up to the camera. So we have the teapot, the teacups, the flowers, a stack of teacups. I really like these little teacups and the roses. And then this, it's a little bunny inside a teacup, which is cute, but I'm not too into cutesy, so I don't know when I would use that. I mean, maybe Easter, if I even remember I have it at that point. But I really love the other stamps and the detail in them. So I especially like this one, and that, and not so much the bunny, but I do have a lot of ink on my fingers now. So let me wipe that off so I don't get it on everything else. I have my crafting towel in here, which is like an old kitchen towel, and it just gets to the point where I throw it out. All right, and then we have this little pack of paper. Just want to make sure that ink is not wet, and I don't think it is. It's on my hands, but it's dried in. All right, so we have this little pack of paper. Let me bring it up to the camera. And there's some vellum in here. First we have the regular paper, and then this is vellum, and this is vellum, and vellum, and then vellum, and then regular paper. What is that on there? First it looked like little bells, and then vellum, 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 vellum. And this was more the size of the vellum I used yesterday from the Your Creative Studio. The Tim Holtz vellum were bigger pieces. Vellum, vellum, vellum. And that's that little pad. Good for collaging. I mean, we get a lot of that little stuff, but I don't have those particular ones, so I'm happy about that. What's next? Well, let's keep doing vellum. So this is called Poems About Roses. So the curation of the kit seems to be like garden party, teacups, roses. So this is all vellum. Let me bring it up. Does it look better down there? I'm getting a little bit of a glare, but I think you can see it. It's kind of pretty. I like that one a lot. I like this one a lot. So this would be great. I'll probably make some of those pockets out of this kit. They would be really pretty. Yeah, I like the vintage feel of these vellums. This at the end here. although some are similar, I don't think any of them actually repeat. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do. So that's that pack of vellum. I think it says how many sheets. Doesn't really matter to me. There's a lot. All right, and then we have this. We've received something like this in one of the kits where it's almost like a puzzle. So it has this design on the top. And then if you pull up different pieces, they're stickers. This is a pretty one. A butterfly. Let's go down here. To catch it on the edge. Up there's another like stamp one. They're pretty. I like them. I don't think I used them yet out of the last kit that had these, but I will. All right, and then we got this pack of butterflies, which to me, the packaging is beautiful. I mean, you don't have to do anything to this to use it in a journal or send happy mail. I mean, look at it. The only thing I would cover maybe is this down here, but you barely notice it. It says 40 pieces. Make sure you can see that well. Let me bring over a piece of white paper. On this tablet. There you go, that might be a little better. So it's a mixture. I think they're all stickers. It looks like you get two. I like the fact that you get some black and white ones. I think they're really pretty. So you get two of each. I'm just gonna layer them here. More black and white. That goes with that. That goes here. Move those out of the way. I always have so much to clean up after I unbox. Because I do what I just did. I just kind of throw it all to the side. And then I have to sit here and put them back in their packages. I like these brown ones too a lot. That goes with that one. I like the blue ones. I think I already showed the other blue one. And there's those. So yeah, pretty stamps, or stickers, I should say. They're not stamps, they're stickers. And butterfly. So I can see this as part of the garden rose theme of the box. All right, and then we have these labels. And we've gotten very similar to this, not exactly this pack, but very similar. I have a whole drawer of these kind of labels, honestly, in their little packs. I do like the little birds. And I'll just bring them up a little bit. Are they strawberries? I think they are. All right. Yeah, this view is a lot better. So the little birds, I like those. Just throw them back in here. Or actually place them back in here. I shouldn't throw them. All right, so that's that little pack. And then these retro flowers. So here they are in the back. And when they ordered them, I don't know, because, you know, it's very pink. It's a very pink theme with the papers and the washi and this. And then these flower stickers, which I have a lot of these, but I don't have this particular pack. And they didn't all come from Your Creative Studio. I ordered them. They're mostly like yellows. There's a couple pinks, but they're really very yellow. I say that now, I'm seeing more pinks than I did when I originally opened it. I don't know, this looks a little almost fall to me with the oranges and the yellows, although the flowers aren't necessarily fall or spring. But I'm just not seeing a lot of pinks in here, but I'm not mad at this at all. I mean, I love these kind of stickers, and I have a lot of them. But wow, that looks like a giant mess of stickers. And these are the kind that I usually fight with trying to get them, you know, undone. So I get it with the garden theme. You know, it does go. Now, the next thing I don't think goes at all. As far as curation of this box, I pay, just so you know, $28.40, and that includes shipping. I get 2 months at a time because you get a little bit of a discount, but once you go above that, like 3 months, or it's not much of a difference. So it's more for one, and the discount for 2 boxes at a time is decent to me. And I don't want to order that many in advance. I've had the subscription for, gosh, at least a year and a half. I think it was January, 2 Januaries ago. But it definitely has built up my stash of supplies. Now, this is what I said I don't feel like goes at all in this box. Pop Life. I'll get to the papers because they kind of do. But, all right, other than this being pink, you get 2 stickers each. I mean, there's donuts. I don't know who. Lollipops. Who eats donuts at a garden party? All right, ice cream. Pink. Other than pink, I just don't see this for the curation of the box. I probably would have left this out, honestly, if I was, you know, putting this box together, but I guess they ordered them, so they decided to keep it in there. Of course, pink is going to be very popular in another couple of weeks with the Barbie movie coming out. And then in here, the saving part of this package to me, because those stickers are not it, is these, again, little collage papers. Now, we've seen, I guess you get 2 of them. And when I put them back in, they just got mixed up a little bit. And for the most part, they didn't. So I think you can see those pretty well. I don't have these, so I don't mind it. It's very similar to things that I do. So overall, I like the box. I really do. I don't care for those stickers, and the little bunny in the cup. But, you know, if you have younger children or like that more cutesy kind of thing, I mean, you could love that stamp. I think I meant stamp. I think I might have said sticker, not stamp. So, yeah, overall, I like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think the last 2 boxes or part of Battle the subscription box, and I had given them an A and an A-, and people were pretty consistent with that. There may have been some lower scores, but the last 2 boxes I kind of liked better than this one. I can link those in the description box too. And last month I made, of course, my monthly collage. I made note cards, and I made the vellum pockets with last month's box. I'll put all of those links in case you want to check them out, because you can do similar things with this box. So thank you for watching. I love reading your comments and responding to them. You are so kind. I really appreciate it. And have a great day, everybody.